most of you have read the title, but we are running an Agatha deck. I'm very excited to see how it does go. It is called the Agatha Farm Deck. A lot of players do use this once they've hit Infinite, basically just the farm boosters. So we will see how this deck does play. I've never really used an Agatha deck before, maybe I've used one long ago. But without further ado guys, let's just hop right into it. Alright, pretty solid opening hand. We have the Isle of Silence. To be honest, there's really nothing much you can do with an Agatha deck. The timer runs pretty quickly just because, it's Agatha, you don't really put any thought into it. The only time you really need to play is if your opponent snaps and you have a pretty crummy hand. That's basically about the only time you can really play, or you can really think about the game. But other than that, it's kind of just mindless stuff. There did used to be an Agatha deck going around ages and ages ago, where it was Quicksilver on 1, Domino on 2, Chavez on 6, just because you could basically, that's not really great, but basically you could kind of predict what cards you were going to get and what cards Agatha would play, and then you had Wave to ramp out Agatha, and then you could play your own cards. But this deck, like I said, it's a farm deck, so once people hit Infinite, they don't really care too much about, I guess, winning. So they kind of just sit in these games and just farm boosters, and I guess it's one way to increase your collector level, just because you have, again, Agatha, who I'm pretty sure when you play Agatha, you only get Agatha boosters. So again, it's just one way to raise your collector level, get pretty cool variants. I don't know what she's doing here. But yeah, I would not recommend this for climbing ladder. This deck has a negative cube rate, which is pretty funny. But I mean, you don't really play this to win. Like I said, you can't just play this to mindlessly farm boosters. But usually on turn 6, she ends up playing herself. And yeah, it's kind of just funny to see how Agatha does play these cards, because usually the way I play these cards is so much different to how the AI plays it. And it's honestly just funny to see. They actually have their own Agatha, which is interesting. Oh man, that is very funny, and somehow we end up winning. Not like it matters too much. But I mean, GG's to them. We'll see the boosters, right? Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it's just only Agatha boosters you end up getting. And yeah, I don't know if you get more than the average booster. If some other card were to get it, I think I read that somewhere. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of Agatha in these final battle rewards screen. But GG's to my opponent. Alright. I mean, I guess it's a solid opening hand. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Why would you not skip? But like I said, that's the thing with an Agatha deck, is that they don't really think how real people think. Because you would for sure skip turn 1, but she's gonna keep playing cards because we have the energy, which is oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I mean, it is kind of just mind-numbing, I guess grinding is what you would call it, because you are essentially just grinding out boosters, grinding credits, if you really want to call it that. Oh my gosh, Ebony more into what Lizard? What is this? We're about to run out of space. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it is literally just mind-numbing grinding. Well, grinding, I guess, like I said, if you want to call it that. Silk into what? Spider Ham. Oh my gosh, dude, that is silly. That is absolutely silly. Because now I've filled up everything, and what? We skip next turn and play Agatha. I find that just hilariously funny, dude. And what we hit there, Iceman, that does nothing. That literally does nothing. So we skip, and I guess she can play herself over on the left. You see, usually you would retreat in this situation just because there's literally no way you would win this game. But like I said, you only use this deck to farm boosters, which again increase your collector level and so on and so forth. But I honestly just find it hilarious how this is the case. He's gonna move that Nightcrawler and probably just go Odin. But like I said before, this deck has a negative cube rate, so you definitely do not want to climb ladder with this. It somehow has like a number 1 win rate and a number 1 scene rate, because a lot of people play this deck as they, hit infinite. But I just find it hilariously funny, dude. Oh my gosh. And Storm. There's no way, dude. Wow, if my Silk stayed on the left, we would have won. How crazy is that to think? We would have won this game if my if my Silk stayed on the left. Oh, that's just funny to think about, but regardless, GG's to them. They can, steal the cubes, and again, Agatha for the boosters. Alright, well, we already know how this one's gonna go. She's for sure gonna play Ebony Moore. It's just so funny though, because anytime you can play a card, or Agatha can play a card, she just plays it. Oh my god, Mount Vesuvius, she's gonna go, yup, Silk. The good thing about Silk is that she can swing into Ebony Moore, but, oh man, it's just such a weird deck we're playing. I guess she's just gonna go Lizard, right? Oh wow, she's gonna go Lizard and Iceman. They do end up snapping. Like I said, I don't really care too much. But it is just funny how different this deck is compared to the deck that was going around way earlier with Agatha, where it was like Agatha Wave, Domino and stuff. But of course this was ages ago, well before Chavez got hit with that crazy nerf. I would like it if she played Blue Marvel, but there's no way because she's either gonna go Kazar into like Spider-Ham or just like Gladiator or something. It's also funny because this is kind of like a zoo deck. But see, why would you go Gladiator in this situation? I don't get it. But I know the deck they're running a like a Tribunal deck, which is kind of obvious when you think about it. Oh my gosh, are you serious? We end up pulling their Infinite. That is hilarious. I cannot believe that's the case, but yeah, it's just it's just a Tribunal deck is what this is. Like, they probably have Murdoch there, and then it's that's probably like Hela, and then they're probably gonna have someone else they play elsewhere, but this is the only time we can really play anyone, and it has to be this. It's not bad, but it's definitely not great. Yeah, I just find it super funny. I mean, I know for sure we've lost, but again, this is a farm deck, you don't really play it to try and win. But they do Iron Lad into Murdoch. Also, that must be Hela, right? And then we for sure lose this, yeah. I mean, it was kind of obvious what they were running to begin with, but yeah. Well, that sucks. Oh my. And the Onslaught Iron Man hit on the right, and yeah. Oh man, that's just kind of funny to see, but GG's to my opponent. Alright, yet again we are back with Agatha. The hub gives us Kitty Pryde. And oh my gosh, why? Oh dude, it's just so funny seeing these plays that Agatha's making. We do have the Raft, which is actually pretty good for this deck. But, of course, she doesn't want to play over at the Raft. And we basically have nearly a full hand already. She's probably going to go Gladiator next, I assume. And Invisible Woman, so this could be another Tribunal deck, which is a deck you see quite a bit. We get hit with the Daily Bugle, which gives us Magneto, so it probably is. Oh, that's actually really nice. But it probably is a Tribunal deck, just because they just went strictly for power, and this is going to be Crystal, right? We hit their Hulk, which doesn't matter, and they hit me with the the Juggernaut. Okay, they definitely got that from the hub. Okay, Kitty Pryde into Gladiator. That's not a bad choice, but definitely would have been better if you played down mid. I highly doubt we get lucky with the Blue Marvel, but Gladiator pulls their Murdoch, which, I mean, that's not too bad, right? And yeah, it doesn't get destroyed. Jubilee's gonna pull, who is it? Super Giant, okay. They have a pretty good chance of getting Hella. I don't know why she would play Lizard mid. I'm just gonna let the timer run out. Yeah, it goes by so quickly when you play this deck. Just because you really only need a hit and turn and that's it. But Lizard mid does nothing for me. But you know what? It is what it is. If Agatha thinks this is the best. It's also like if you get the location Eco, where it basically does the same thing as Agatha. Very rarely do you get Eco as a location, but Eco just plays your own cards for you. I don't know if Agatha or Eco are better. Alright, so sorry about the cut in the video there, guys, but as you saw by the footage, again, we got absolutely smacked. 37 left, 52 right. They did get a Lyth from the raft, but since Lyth got nerfed recently, probably not the best card you could get from the raft. But regardless, as always, GG's to my opponent, and it's always nice to get some boosters, I guess. But I mean, yeah guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this deck down in the comments below. And also, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to give us one big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to show support. I'd appreciate all of it. And as always, guys,